Good day, viewers. Good day, class. Welcome to Easy Learning Mathematics. Remember to subscribe. This is Easy Learning Mathematics for WAEC. So remember to subscribe and share to your friends. Love the video. Share. What I have for you today is formula method of factorizing a given quadratic expression. Part 1. This is part 1, so you look for the video for part 2. And I have this formula number 1. That's x squared is sum of the roots. A plus b means the sum of the roots. A times b means product of the roots. Will give me this. And this will be used, you remember, the general format of quadratic equation is a x squared plus b x plus c. For me to use this man must be 1. That means I'm going to use this man when I have x squared plus b x plus what c. I will not use this man when this a is more than 1. I will not use this formula when this a is more than 1. I said I will not use this formula when this a is more than 1. I will only use this formula when this a is 1. Second condition to use this formula. Second condition. Here must be plus. Here must be plus. Any of these places being minus, I will not use this formula. I will use another formula which I'm going to show you. But for me to use this particular one, this place must be plus, this place must be plus, and here must be 1. So let's go to what we have. Well, let us look at example. I look at example, I said factorize. The first example says factorize. Factorize x squared plus 9x plus 20. Simply, I will state my formula. What's my formula? X squared, I'm looking at it, look at plus is here, plus is here. Here is what? 1. Are you get what I'm saying now? I'll simply state my formula. Plus into a plus b x plus ab and is equals to x plus a into x plus what b. That's my formula. Then what does my formula implies? Look at x squared, I've written it, plus. My formula implies that what will be a and b when a plus b will give me 9? I think you know. This 9 will represent a plus b. Then that means what will I add together that will give me 9? When I multiply them together, it will give me 20. I'm coming again. What will I add together? Look at a plus b will give me 9. A times b will give me 20. Then that should be 4. 4 plus 5 will give me 9. I think so. Plus what? 4 times 5 will give me 20. And this simply means what? X plus 4 and what? X plus what? 5. Therefore, I have solved this x squared plus 9x plus 20 is equals to x plus 4 into what? X plus what? 5. And that's my answer. And somebody will say, how? For that in Thomas, which we said how? Let's expand this. If I expand this, I'll get this back. If I expand this, I'll get this back. Well, let us expand. Check. Let's check it. I expand it. I will have 4. I will have x plus 4 index. I will have what? X plus what? 5 index. Then what will I do? My first action. Look at my first action. First action, and that give me x squared. My second action should be this to this. That give me 4x. That means this times this give me 4x. The third should be this, which give me what? This to this to this, give me what? 5 what? X. That means 5 times x, give me 5x. This plus this is what we call second action. My second action is this, give me this, plus this, give me the second action. My third action should be what? This third action should be this times this, giving me what? 20. That give me 20. I think you're following. My first action is this times this. My second action is this times this plus this times this. The third action should be this times this. And my answer becomes, my first action, what's my first action? X squared. My second action should be 4 plus 5, giving me 9x. My third action, which is what? 4 times 5, giving me 20. And that's it. You see that when you expand this, give you back to this. Then now, let us use our general formula of factorizing quadratic equation. General formula of factorizing quadratic equation. Let's use it to see whether this thing we did is correct. X squared plus what? 9x plus 20 is what they say we should factorize. And when I want to factorize this, the first thing I will do, look at the first I will do, is to take this man, which is x squared. Taking this man, which is x squared, times what? 20. What's the 20? Who is one of these plus? Is 20. And that will be plus 20. And that will give me what? 20x squared. Are you get what I'm saying now? When I have done this, I've gotten the range. I will come back here. What I did here is what I'm doing here over here. Watch it. I will say, what will I multiply together that will give me 20? When I add it together, it give me 9. What will I multiply together that will give me 20? When I add the same that thing together, it give me what? 9. Multiply together 20. Add them together 9. So I will say is what? 4x times what? 5x will give me what? 20x squared. Then 4x plus 5x will give me what? 9x. And that implies that this can be used to replace the 9 here, 9x here. That means I can use this to replace this 9x over here. And when I use it, if I use it, this equation will turn, this expression will turn to x squared plus 4x plus 5x plus 20. That was the expression will turn to. Have you seen it now? I said the same thing you did here. What you did in the formula is what we are doing in the what? General formula. We said 4 times this give me 20, 4 plus 5 give me what? 9. And I said 4 times this give me 20x squared, which I have gotten here. This plus this give me 9. That means I can use this to replace this 9. Making this term to be how many times? 1, 2, 3. This becomes 4 times. I can be able to share it now. How am I going to share it? This. I have x squared plus what? 4x. I close. I've shared it. Look at the plus here. I put plus. Then share this one, which means 5x plus what? 20. Then what is common among this and this? These two persons, what is common among them inside this bracket? I said what is common here and here. I see that x can divide this. X can divide 4x. Then if x divide this, it will give me x. If x divide 4x, it will leave me with 4. Then I'll put my plus again. When I put my plus, what is common here? I see that 5 can divide itself, give me 5x. 5 can divide 20, give me 4. I can bring 5 out. And 5 divided will give me x. 5 divided 20 will give me 4. I close it. Then after that, I'll now say x, which is this x, plus 5. Look at the plus 5. And I close. This and this are the same. So I take 1. If I take 1, I have this 4x. And that's the factor. I have factorized this expression. Using what? General formula. I have used general formula to what? Factorize it. I have used my what? Formula method. So let's just look at another example. Let's look at another example. Example said factorize x squared plus 8x plus 15. I'll just state my formula I'll just state my formula x squared plus what? A plus b x plus what? AB. What the first thing I discovered that plus is here, plus is here. Here is 1. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Before I state my formula, before I state this formula, I'll check. Plus is here, and here is 1. I state the formula immediately and solve the nonsense. I have this to be what? X plus what? A into what? X plus what? B. And I will have this to be This will give me x squared plus into, what will I do to have 8? I have 3 plus what? 5 will give me 8. And the same 3 times 5 will give me what? 15. And I would say that this will give me what? X plus what? 3. And what? Into what? X plus what? 5. And my answer becomes this. That's my answer. I'll factorize this. That means that I can now say that x squared plus 8x plus what? 15 is equals to x plus what? 3 into what? X plus what? 5. And that's it. That's it. Also, I can use my general formula because we are learning two of them the same time so that you grab them. You know that what we are doing with the formula is what we are doing with general formula. Using general formula, I have x squared plus what? 8x plus 15. The first thing I will do, what did I say? The first, I will do what? X squared times what? Plus 15, which give me 15x squared. The next thing I will do, what will I multiply together that will give me what? 15x, and when I add it together, it give me what? 8. That's what we did here. What will I multiply together that will give me what? 15. When I add it together, it give me 8. That's what you did here. What will I multiply together that will give me 15? When I add the same thing together, it give me 8. And that's what we are doing over there. And what I said is what? I have what? 3x times what? 5 what? X will ever give me x squared, 15x squared. Here for 3x plus what? 5x will give me what? 8x. It implies that I can use this now to replace 8x here. It implies that I can use this to replace what? 8x over there. And I will have that this equation will turn to what? This squared plus 3x plus 15x plus 5x, I mean to say, plus what? 15. Are you there? And I can share it having x squared plus 3x, close the bracket, plus, look at this plus, I bring it down, and I have 5x, I have what? 15, close. You follow? Then now, what is common here? X can divide 2, I have x here, plus what? 3, right? What is common here? 5 can divide 2, I have 5 into x plus what? 3, and then I have x here, x, I have plus here, plus, I have 5 here, 5, close the bracket, this and this are common, I take 1. And that's my what? Answer of factorizing that. So now, you have seen how to use this and also what? Our general formula. Let's go to the second question before we go to second formula. Let's clean here. Let's clean here. Let me clean here to continue from here. Let's clean here to continue from here. Come on. So now, I have this. For example, I have another example. Another example says factorize. Look at it. Factorize. What they give us there, they said that factorize said x squared plus 6x plus what? 5. That's what they say we should factorize. And look at this. I will state this is plus here, this is plus here. Are you following? You follow? I think you understand what I'm talking about. Look at it. This plus here, this plus here, and here is 1. Oh, automatically. My formula is very, very what? Easy to use there. I'll say my formula become what? X squared plus into what? A plus what? B. X plus what? AB is equals to what? X plus what? A into X plus what? B. That's my formula. I will now say that X squared plus. Then looking at the 6. What will it give me 6? What will give me 6 and give me 5 when I multiply it? Look at it. What will give me 6 when I add it together? And what will give me 5 when I multiply it? Follow. What will give me 6 when I add it together? What will give me 5 when I multiply it? And that should be 1 plus what? 5 will give me what? 6. Then 1 times 5 will give me the 5. Are you following? 1 plus 5 will give me 6. 1 times 5 will give me 5. Follow? Then I want to say that this become what? X plus what 1 and what? X plus what 5. And therefore my what? X squared plus 6x plus what? 5 is equals to x plus 1 into x plus what? 5. And that's my what? Answer. Then what did I do here? I said, what will I add together? Give me 6. When I multiply it, give me 5. That's what this my formula represents. What will I add together? Give me 6. Multiply them together, give me 5. I said 1 plus 5, give me 6. 1 times 5, give me 5. Understood? Then now, and that's give me my answer straight. For those that's writing jam and objective as easy as ABCD, you just state it immediately. Then now, if you use general method, if we use general method so that you'll be able to learn general method, if we use general method, which is what x squared plus what 6x plus what 5, the first thing I will do is to do what x times what 5, and that give me 5 what x. What will I multiply together? That will give me what 5x, and when I add it together, it give me 6. It will now be what 1, which is x 1 times what 5x will give me what 5 what x squared, and the x plus 5x will give me what 6 what x. That means I can use this to replace what 6x in this equation. I will have what x squared plus what 6x plus what x squared plus x plus 5x plus 5, and that will give me x squared plus x in bracket plus into 5x plus 5 in bracket. What is common? X can divide this and this. I have x into x plus 1. When x divides itself, it gives me with 1. If this time this give me x, this time this give me x again. Then what is common here? 5. I can now have that x plus what 1. And this implies I take what x, then plus 5. I close the bracket, and I take any of this which is common. I said x plus what 1. And I've seen using general formula to what do that. This is general method. I've used general method. Look at the formula method. I've used general method to solve it. I use the formula method to solve it. Then let us look at the next way of solving. Next way to solve it. Can I clean here? I can clean here over here. Let's clean here and see another question that's in a different form, which we can use our formula to what do as well. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. I have a format of what? X. When the format is x squared minus bx plus c. Have you seen? You have changed. Look at the format. When I have it to be this and this, what will I do? I will use my formula x squared minus into what? A plus b x plus ab is equals to x minus a into x minus b. I think you follow what I'm talking about. When this man have minus here, other ones we are doing they are plus plus, but right now minus have appeared here. That means I'm going to use my formula which said this man, which is the minus, here will be minus, here will be minus. Example. Let's look at this example. I have example which said x squared minus 4x plus 3. We should factorize. They said we should factorize this. As to factorize it, I have seen that this place is 1, correct? Here, which carries the minus, look at here, plus. Then what will I do? I will state my formula. Look at my formula, x squared minus into a plus b, x plus what? ab is equals to what? Into what? X minus a into x minus what? B. Then what will I do? I will now find what will I add together? And this give me x squared minus into. What will I add together that will give me what? 4. Multiply them together give me what? 3. That give me what? 1 plus what? 3. X plus 1 times 3. And that will give me into what? X minus 1 into x minus 3. And that's my answer. Then how did I get this? What will I multiply together will give me 3. That's what will I add together will give me 4. A plus B will give me 4, which is 1 plus 3 give me 4. Then 1 times 3 give me 3. Look at it. And that gives me this. And therefore, I can now say that my what? X squared minus 4x plus what? 3 is equals to x minus 1 into what? X minus 1, 3. Then let us use general formula to solve the same thing as well. Using general formula, we can now say that what? First, what am I solving with general formula? X squared minus 4x plus what? 3. I'll do what? The same thing I do first. I'll say x squared times what? 3. Give me what? 3x what? Squared. I will now ask myself, what will I multiply together that will give me 3? When I add it together, it give me what? 4. Minus 4. Watch me. Watch what I'm saying. As I've done this, I will ask myself, what will I do? I will ask myself, what will I multiply together that will give me 3x squared? When I add them together, it will give me minus what? 4. And that is what we have here, 1 and 3. And that means minus what? 1 minus 1 times what? Minus 3 will give me what? 3. And minus 1 plus minus 3 will give me what? Minus 4. Are you get what I'm saying now? What will I multiply together that will give me what? 3. If I multiply it together, it give me 3. When I add it together, it give me minus 4. And immediately I do that, it means that x minus x times minus what? 3x will give me 3x squared. Minus x times 3x will give me 3x squared. Then minus x plus minus 3x. Minus x plus minus 3x is the same thing as minus 3x minus x plus times minus will give me minus 3x. You see what I do here? Minus. You know that this plus is a constant here. This minus minus, this minus minus. So this minus this will give me minus 4x. That implies I can use this to replace, this in my what? Equation. I can use this to replace this here, and I will have x squared minus x minus 3x plus 3. And I will now share it into 2. Sharing it into 2, have this, and the minus is here. Look at this minus here. Are you get what I'm saying? Now watch. Yeah, look at this. Minus is here, minus is here. So what will I do? I will write my minus here. Then note, when you are using general formula, general method to factorize, immediately you share this. Immediately you will share this. The sign that is the first bracket must be the sign in second bracket. Note it down. I didn't even inform you the other subspace one I did. The sign that is in first bracket must be the sign in the second bracket. That made myself clear. And the first bracket, look at it here now. The first bracket, what is there? Minus is here in the first bracket. And I carry the minus down here. And I will close this one. 3x. This plus will become minus. Because minus is here. Minus must be what? In the second bracket. I said minus appear in the first bracket. The second bracket will be what? Minus. How did the first bracket get minus? Look at x squared minus x. I close it. Have you seen it? That's the minus. It implies that the second bracket I'm going to get must have minus in it. Have I made myself clear? So now, what is common now? Somebody will say, why? Is it, well, here is plus. Why did I put minus here? Sir, why do you put minus here now? Here is plus, you are putting minus here. Notice I said, immediately I have minus in the first bracket, the second bracket will be minus. But let us prove it. Open this bracket now. Minus times 3x will give me minus 3x. Minus times minus will give me plus 3x. You come back to the equation given to you. But if you put plus here, minus open this will give me minus x. Minus times plus will give me minus, which change the what? The equation. So we have seen it now. Immediately I'm factorizing using general method. Immediately I'm collecting, I'm sharing it into what? Bracket. I'm sharing it. You know before, there are 3 in number, 1, 2, 3. I can't share it. You can't share this 3 times. But now I have now been what? 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I share. This become minus. That means the second share bracket will have minus. Have I made myself clear? Good. Then what is common here? X is common. I have x into what? X minus 1. How did I get it? X divided x will give me x. X divided itself will give me 1. X like this divided x. Answer is 1. Are you get what I'm saying? Then now, what is common here? 3. I have my 3. Then 3 divided this will leave me with x. What I mean? 3x divided by x will kill this. And what I mean? 3x divided by 3. This will kill this, leaving me with what? X. That's how I have x here. Minus 3 divided 3 will give me 1. And that's how I get 1 here. I get what I'm saying now. So this now will be what? Will be simply mean that what? The answer will simply mean taking this x here and what? Minus 3. Look at the minus 3. I close it in the brackets. Taking any of these brackets become x minus 1. And that's my factor. And that's what we have here as our answer. Using method, using the word general method to solve. Then let us conclude. Let's see another example, which will be our last example on this, so that you know how to use that formula properly. I come to this to clean this. Let's move using this. Another example. I look at another example which said, the second example said, factorize. Factorize. What are we factorizing? They said x squared minus 10x plus what? 25. That's what they say we should factorize. And I'll state my formula. What's my formula? My formula said x squared. Before I state my formula, I look at what they gave me. Are we there? If I state my formula, I look at what they gave me. Ooh, minus is here. Good. Plus is here. Here is 1. Oh, now my formula is working. I will have this minus into what? A plus what? B into what? Plus what? AB, and is equals to what? X minus what? A into what? X minus what? B. And that will give me what? X. That will give me x squared minus, open the bracket. What will I add together that will give me 10? When I multiply it together, that will give me 25. Adding it together will give me what? 10. Multiply it together will give me 25. That means 5 plus 5 will give me 10. I think so. Oh, sorry, I have to put x here and then plus. Then now, I'll have x plus. This means 5 times what? 5 will give me 25. And that's answer become x minus what? 5. And again, x minus what? 5 again. And my answer now for this factorization becomes x minus 6 plus what? 25. The answer is x minus 5 into x minus what? 5. And that's my answer. You can as well use the general method, which you will still get the same answer using the general method. And how do we use general method for the last time? You will go and memorize them. So, first thing I will do, x squared minus 10x plus what? 25 using general method. The first thing I'm going to do is x squared times what? 25. And is equals to 25x squared. I will ask myself, what will I multiply together that will give me 25? When I add it together, give me minus 10x. What will I multiply together will give me 25? When I add it together, give me what? Minus 10. I will say it is what? Minus 5 what? X times what? Minus 5x as well will give me what? 25x squared. And what? Minus 5x plus minus 5x will be the same thing as minus 5x, then minus times plus will give me minus what? 5x, and is equals to minus 10x. That implies I can use this to replace this man over here. I can use it to replace this man over here. This equation turns to the x squared minus 5x minus 5x, then plus 25. What is common? I'm not sharing it. Watch me again. X squared plus minus 5x. I'm sharing it now. Ooh. Have you seen it now? Then what happened here? Minus, I have to put it here. I'm going to share it again. 5x. Then what will happen to this man? Minus, because here is already minus. Here must be what? Minus. You remember our rule? 25 in bracket. What is common here? X can divide through. I have X here and I have 5, right? What is common here? 5 can divide through and I have X here and I have 5. And that implies that what? X minus what? 5 in bracket. That's this minus 5 in bracket. And I take any of these one, which give me this. And that's my factor. And the same thing as what I have here. The same thing as what I have here. As simple as ABCD. So now, we have seen how to use the method and how to use what? The general method to solve. This is a part A of, or part 1 of this factorizing using formula. This part B will give us the rest which remain. If we finish it, we now go into solving the equation using the same formula. We use the formula to solve quadratic equation without wasting time. Not almighty formula, just the formula. You just state the factorization method, you do that before we go into completing square method and their formula in the simplest form. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Love the channel and share to your friends. Subscribe. Subscription is very, very necessary. And it's very simple to subscribe. And it's free. Comment. Your comment will help us on this channel. Immediately you comment, we'll be able to know where we are doing well for you and where we are not getting it. We'll be able to watch. If we are speedy, if we are not explaining more, we'll be able to explain when you comment. So that's the reason why your comment is necessary. Comment, share to your friend. Let your friend know what is going on in this channel. And thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.